Now, we've seen on this show certainly that nutrition plays a very big role in the lives of professional sportsmen and women, also in TV presenters as well. And of course, they earn their living relying on the strength and health of their bodies. Now, when it comes to physicality, one could also classify firefighters certainly as professional athletes. They must train and they must fuel their bodies and their minds for ultimately life-saving work that they do.
Firefighters of the Western Cape have faced some of the most devastating blazes in history, and these brave individuals work 24-hour shifts to save lives and property.
Typical days we come here to work to change shifts at 9 o'clock. We do our normal roll call where we check our PPE and PPC to make sure our gear is in working order. We then check our vehicles to make sure all our equipment is there, hoses, branches, to put out fires and go to motor vehicle accidents. And then after that, we'll do some training, physical training, running, doing some fitness training, do some lectures, then some drills, hose and hydrant drills, ladder drills to get our mentally and physically fit and our skills up to date. We need to be in physical condition, and our gear must be in prestige condition so that when we go to a person to help them, that we're ready and we don't get injured when we need to help them.
A full crew for the fire truck is made up of 6 firefighters. The long ladder carried on the fire engine takes 4 firefighters just to get it in the correct position, so it's physically demanding work.
As far as possible, as firefighters, we know that we must be physically fit as well as mentally prepared. Knowing that it's a 24-hour shift and knowing we don't always have the same calls, we don't know what to expect, so we would always try to packing in the food for the current day, the previous day. So it's on the go, it's in a bag, ready in our cooler bag, ready for whatever the day holds. Many a times we don't get a chance to get back to station, especially now, fire season. So whenever we go from call to call, we would have to refuel. And when we get to fueling stations, we would try to get ourselves yogurts, something that is sustainable, that could last throughout the day, also high in carbs preferably, knowing that what lies ahead, we'd need a lot of energy.
For men like these who need good nutrition on the go, DANUP is a great choice. It's a filling low GI multigrain blend with the goodness of yogurt, ideal for firefighters who have to save the day.
The Fire and Rescue Service has a command and control center where all calls will then come into. Once the call is received by them, they log it onto our computer-aided dispatch system, whereby it is then sent to the nearest vehicles or nearest fire station to respond to the incident. We respond to all types of emergencies, including motor vehicle accidents and other traumatic instances that have occurred. We also do hazmat calls. We also do structural collapse that is damage to buildings, etc. And we've got specialized rescue squads that attend to those.
You need to have fuel in your body so that you can work 100%. And different types of fuel you need in your body, long-lasting fuel and also quick fuel. So having a banana before you go to a call and in between, and also having a shake to keep your energy levels up and your focus. Because without focus, you can make a big mistake and that could be your last.
We salute these brave men who risk it all to help others in times of crisis. They are strong, quick-thinking people who are determined to keep moving forward.